Good day everyone. Today I am with my grade 8 students with English basic topic, that is simple present tense. So without further delay, let's get into the topic. Okay, if you understand simple present tense, we have to understand some basic things first. For example, street signal, for example the lights, we understand the basic things what to do based on the lights, right? Like green, red and yellow. So like this, we have some signaling words for simple present tense. So Cornelia, can you please stand up? Can you make a sentence with what you do every day? Rakiba, can you please say a sentence, or can you make a sentence with usually?
Usually I don't visit markets.
That's good. Please, you have seen that two sentences usually using every day or and usually, right? So there are more words like. So these words basically give us idea about the frequency, how many times you are repeated, you do the actions. So simple present tense, it follows a structure. You need a subject, a verb, s or es with the verb, right? So when actually you are going to use this structure, when you are going to use these words in a sentence, you must have to use this structure. When to use s and when to use es? When to use es, who can say? Okay. So
When it is third person singular.
yes, when it is third person singular, we use s or es. But when to use s and when to use es? Can you say that? Okay, say after me. If the verb, please sit down. If the verb ends with s, sh, ch, x, z, and o. You understand that? Okay, if you look at the screen here, see, you will understand that we use present simple tense to talk about habit, routines and permanent steps. So work is the verb here. So if you make sentence with every pronouns, so you know that we can change any noun with these pronouns, right? Only he, she and it takes s with the verb. Do you know why? Naushin, can you say why these three verbs has taken s with these things?
Because it indicates the second person.
Again say, because
Because it indicates
third person singular number. That's could great. Please clap for her. So it's become the third person singular in present simple tense only takes s or es, and all the other time you are not going to think about it. Clear? Okay. See, look, negative sentences in simple present tense, you only need do not and does not. Do you understand? Do not and does not. But if you use do not or does not in any sentence, you are going to use only the base form of the verb. That's the thing. We make mistake here. We say, I work, she works. I do not work, she does not works. The problem is there. So you have to understand this one. Now you see, right? See, go is the verb, goes. It becomes with a combination of go and does. That's why it works like this. So see next here, you have interrogative form. So you know interrogative how to make it. Just when you are writing negative, I do not. So you are going to write do I not. When you are going to write he does not work, so you are going to make negative like does he not work or does he work, something like that. So we have seen three type of sentences, right? Affirmative, negative, interrogative, and we have another option, that is WH question.
I draw pictures sometimes.
That's cool, very good. Can you pick up the microphone? Athoi, can you make it negative what she said actually in simple present tense?
Yeah, it would be I do not draw pictures sometimes.
That's good, very good. So tenses, two yes no questions you are going to make. One affirmative interrogative and another negative interrogative.
Do you draw pictures sometimes? And do you not draw pictures sometimes?
You can say don't you draw, you can say all in a contracted forms, or you can say in separated forms like do you not draw pictures sometimes. That's cool. Okay, you have heard the yes no questions. So I need to know what actually she does sometimes. How are you going to make the question? So you have already heard the two interrogative sentences based on the sentences they make. So you are going to make a question based on this sentence. Can you please?
So it will be, what do you do sometimes?
That's great. So is it clear now? So a single sentence you can make affirmative, negative and interrogative. So you can go. She said he does not work in a bank. Can you make it interrogative?
Does he work in a bank?
That's good. Very good. She said, does he work in a bank? It's the affirmative interrogative. Can you make it negative interrogative?
Doesn't he work in a bank?
The school. Rakiba? Okay, I want to know about his workplace or something like that. Can you make a question based on these sentences?
Where does he work?
That's great. Clap for her. So thank you. Thank you so much. That's all about the simple present tense. I think you have also got the things. Okay, are you ready for the class? Yes. That's good. So today our topic is simple present tense. As you already learnt a lot about it, but this tense basically looks simple, but it's not. So we have to maintain some basic rules and have to memorize or learn some techniques to use simple present tense properly.